My dad is an interesting person. Here are some stories about him. When he was a boy, he was given 2 years to earn 8 awards. However, he earned all 8 in 1 year. When my dad was a college student, he spent 2 months in Alaska working for a friend. When my dad was an adult, he wrote the software that, quote, created an innovation in the construction industry. Once my father ate nothing but fresh fruit and vegetable juice and water for a week. He also passed 14 technical certification exams in 2 years. My father is a Christian man who is a wonderful employee and a good dad. His full name is Brent Eric Morrow. He was born on June 13, 1965 in Waterford, Michigan. He graduated Anderson University with a bachelor's degree in math and computer science, and then he went and did work toward a master's degree in computer science at Ball State University. He has been a full-time computer programmer for 20 years, who works for HMB Inc. now. He has been with HMB for 4 years. He has been a committed member of Vineyard Church of Columbus, or VCC, for 10 years. He lives in Columbus, Ohio, with his wife Heidi and his sons and daughter, Gabriel, Josiah, and Naomi. His father is named Donald, and his mother, who is now deceased, was named Eleanor. My father is a godly man who has a strong faith in God. This is one of several virtues that he has. He accepted Christ at age 8 and has been a believer ever since. Here's a quote from my mom, Heidi. For the 22 years I've known Brent, he has been an involved, committed member of a local church and in regular fellowship with other Christian believers. He's been a committed member of our home fellowship group for 8 years. His father, Donald Morrow, says he's a very honest person. He leads our family in prayer and has been baptized. Another character quality that my father has is that he is generous and self-sacrificial. Here's another quote from my mom, Heidi. One of Brent's qualities that first attracted me to him was his generosity to others. My dad gives us plenty of Christmas, birthday presents. However, he doesn't give us so many that he spoils us. For years he has supported 4 missionary families, and he has always tithed to our church. He also gives other monetary gifts to people in need. One aspect of my dad's personality is that he interacts well with people. According to his boss, Jim Gallant, he's a lot of fun to be around. His dad calls him a sociable person. My dad also knows how to play practical jokes, such as the time he put empty pop cans poised to fall in his co-workers' cabinets. The cans fell out with a clatter when the cabinets were opened, and my dad had a good laugh. Another example of this is a quote from my mom again. Brent can make me laugh better than any other person. He's an incurable tease. Even at age 46, he loves to play, just like a kid. Children have always flocked around Brent because he's so fun to play with, and no one can get them as wound up as he can, especially at bedtime. A third virtue that he has is that he loves me. He does things I want him to do, such as playing with me and taking me on shopping trips. He takes lots of time to do things I want him to do with me, such as helping me play the Myst games, which I mentioned in my previous speech, and talking to me, and also helping me with my schoolwork, such as math. He has helped me earn Cub Scout awards and taken me along on scouting overnights. My father is wise. That's a fourth virtue of him. He's trained me well in obedience, self-control, and good table manners. Another way that he is wise is that he has us help with the housework. He pays us for some chores that we do, others we do just because we are a part of the family. He is wise in spending money. He works every day, except for weekends, holidays, and sick days. His work and wise decisions have allowed us to become debt-free. We now have quite a bit of money saved, and some invested too. However, he doesn't work so much that he is obsessed with it. He balances out working and being with his family. Even with all these good character qualities, my father is not perfect. He sometimes gets angry and irritated when I apologize too much, or when I don't move to do something he has asked me to do. He also has trouble setting limits for himself. Here's a quote from him. I've always had trouble with self-control, whether it was food, video games, exercise, or whatever. I've always tended to overindulge in whatever it is. The way I overcome is to realize there will be a struggle, pray to God for strength, and realize what's best for me. Now I'm going to talk about my father as an employee. I've talked some about his character. At his company, my father works hard at and is good at programming computers. Here's a quote from John Mackesy, one of the founders of HMB, about him. My father is, quote, a shining example of what it means to be a valuable employee. Here's a quote from Jim Gallant, my father's boss. He has a very good grasp of the work to be done and always delivers high-quality code on schedule. My dad has received high praise for his work. Here's another quote from John Mackesy. Day in and day out, Brent's talents make us look great, really great. My dad has also been recognized for his character. Here's another quote from John Mackesy. Even more valuable to me than the work is the person's character. Here's where your father truly stands out. He will probably be remembered as a good, helpful, and diligent employee. Now I'm going to talk about one of my father's great works that he's done with computers. When he was working for a company in Michigan, he wrote a program that, quote, created an innovation in the construction industry. Here's a quote from him about it. We were the first company to deliver construction documents to builders electronically. The builders could subscribe to a service from our company and view the documents on a computer in their offices instead of viewing them on paper in a central plan room. My father is a great example of good character and valuable work for his company. To conclude, even though my father is not perfect, he's a great dad and an excellent employee at work. He's wise, hardworking, loving, generous, honest, and self-sacrificial. His family loves him and he loves our family. He plays with us and takes us places. He helps me a lot with my schoolwork. He's a great dad.